So today on our quarantine cam, we are here with Mr. Walt Erwin. How's it going, Walt?
Hi, everybody.
How are things? How are you handling this? You know, we always start these off with how are you handling this pandemic right now?
You know, it's different. I don't ever remember being home in the month of April,
Yeah.
like
Oh, I know.
ever.
Yeah.
And but it's good. It's been fun. You know, like I've got 5 kids, and I'm actually getting to spend a lot of quality time with them. They're not at school. I'm not going to the horse show. Um, you know, town being closed down, it's a little scary, but
Yeah.
it's I've actually appreciated it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and so being home so much and everything, have you taken up anything that you don't normally get to do, or just something that you haven't had necessarily time for and you're picking back up?
Me and Will, my oldest boy, he's 10.
Mhm.
We've played quite a bit of golf in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
He's played on the U.S. Junior Kids Tour, and so we've been getting out and playing golf. And the new rules, they don't have any carts out on the course, so we've been walking, and
Yeah.
it's a struggle for an old guy like me to have to walk now. I did a lot of that in high school when I was playing competitive golf, but
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I walked a golf course until this happened.
Yeah. Well, and so I was saying before this all started that that I remembered you being really involved with golf, but I wasn't sure what the story was behind that. Can you tell us a little bit about that for those of you who don't know you all that well?
Um, my mom won the Tennessee State Amateur, so like golf was part of just growing up. Like
Oh,
we
wow.
played all the time.
Hmm.
So I played a lot of competitive tournaments as a kid. Played all 4 years in high school. Had a group of guys that would have paid for me to go to qualifying school if I wanted to pursue that.
Hmm.
A friend of my dad's had played on tour, and he quit and he come home, and I played with him every day the summer between my junior and senior year in high school. And I beat him once all summer.
Yeah.
And I looked at Eric and I was like, so why are you not playing on tour? I said, you shot 63 today. And he goes, wasn't good enough. And I went, hey, you know, I'm pretty good at that horse training thing. I'm going to go that route.
Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't know that. That's really cool. And so you have a pretty big family, and
Yes.
yeah, 5 kids. That's right.
Yep. Basketball team.
Yeah, I got it. There you go. Perfect. Now you're set. So you've been playing a lot of golf with your son, though?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what about your girl? Is she much into it yet? Or
She doesn't like golf at all.
she doesn't?
Um,
No, wait,
no, but
is she older or is Will older?
yeah, Lily's the oldest. She's
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Then Will's 10, John's 6, Ella's 3, and then Sam's 1.
Goodness gracious. You guys,
So
you guys are saints during this quarantine, I think.
that would be Sarah. Not really.
Oh my goodness. Well, but you've had fun doing some extra things with them and all that stuff during this.
Yeah, because like we don't homeschool, like they go to regular schools. So it's been
Oh,
eye-opening with having to do the homeschooling. You know, Lily's great at it. She gets up in the morning, we go to the barn, we work horses. Well, actually, Lily, John, and Will have all gone to the barn every morning since they closed schools
yeah. Okay. Well,
down.
that's cool.
We get in the afternoon, they do their schoolwork, and then me and Will sneak off to the golf course. So it's actually been nice.
Yeah. Well, and so they have the golf course still open. It's just kind of the social distancing, or how's that working?
Yeah, like they allow one person to a cart. Well, you got to be 16 to drive a cart, so Will can't drive, and I wasn't going to ride and make him walk. So we've been walking.
Oh, that's where the walking comes in. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. I mean, so Lily, she's always been the one that's been really into the showing, but Will's been getting more into it too, huh?
Yeah, he made the finals there at the Easterns
Yeah, I
before
saw
they
that.
shut our deal down.
Yeah, I know. Thank goodness we went to that, right?
Yeah. Now he did make the finals on her Gildan, but
That's exciting. That was sweet of his sister to share. That was good.
she wasn't very happy about it at first, but
Oh
it grew on her.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. Those are the lessons that you learn in life, and it makes you like better, right? It makes you like
Yeah.
more, yeah.
Well,
Well,
and Mark's in, he's a customer of mine. He's such a great guy.
uh-huh.
She has gotten, Olena, she's metallic ready for me probably 75% of the time I've shown that mare.
Yeah.
And she's 5 this year. Mark offered to let her show her theirs. So since
Oh,
she was showing his, Will got to show hers.
yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then that's good. Then she definitely got a good end on the deal too. So that works.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so as far as your horses go, I mean, everybody's been focusing on their 3-year-olds. Has that been kind of what you've been doing as well?
Yeah, the 3-year-olds get it every day. The 4s, 5s, and the older horses, they're more on an every other day program right now because we're not prepping them to go anywhere. So we're
Yeah.
keeping them fit, keeping them in shape, keeping them close enough to where if they ever do turn us loose, they'll be ready to go when we can go.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I'm hoping. Well, I mean, it's hard to speculate, but hopefully in the next couple months we'll be set loose again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice. But so basically just keeping the older horses in shape and then focusing on the 3-year-olds and stuff.
Yeah, which, I mean, it's not a whole lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody keeps asking, boy, those 3-year-olds are going to be ready. They are going to be ready, but I don't know that they're going to be any more ready than they normally are because by this point, we're taking them when we go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So they may be less ready because we can't hold them as much.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that is not the case. Hopefully
Right.
everybody. Yeah, I'm sure that once we do get back on the road, all the 3-year-olds, everything's going to be going. So
Yep.
yeah, down the road quite a bit. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever has the first cutting is going to have a big one.
oh yeah, I know. I know. It's going to be huge. I know we're all pretty ready over here as well. And then what about your customers? Because you have quite a few like amateurs and non-pros. Like, are you doing anything with them to kind of keep them going in the downtime, or what have you been up
We're still allowing them to come ride. We just make sure we don't get a group there,
to? Yeah,
trying to keep it more one-on-one and, make sure this person's gone before somebody else comes in. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my barn cleaner's not very happy because we're making sure they sanitize like everything way more than normal.
oh gosh. Well, I think that's everybody. Everybody right now is. I mean, I swear, if you go to the grocery store or Target or anything right now, I mean, those poor cart retrievers,
Right.
they're having heck right now. But
Yeah, they look like the high school janitor now. They've got more cleaner than the cleaning section in the store.
oh, I know, my goodness. I'm sure they're pretty ready for all of this to be over with as well. But I'm not sure if things are going to really get back to normal as far as that goes. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if they'll kind of stick with that, like the all the cleaning and whatnot.
I don't really know. I think it'll be a new normal. I don't think it'll be
Yeah,
exactly the same,
yeah,
but I think it will be a lot closer to normal than where we are right now.
yeah. Very true. And so there's nothing that you've been kind of like when you are having your one-on-one lessons, are you focusing on any particular thing like for your customers, or is it more like one on or their individual needs more so than anything else?
It's more on their individual needs. It's, like somebody might be having trouble finishing a cut, or somebody else might not be waiting long enough on the ends and they're hustling their horse out of there and getting that turn not as clean and not as pretty. So it just depends on what they need. And, we're going at it like the cutting's going to happen next week for our customers. But, our horses, we're trying to keep them sound, keep them happy, keep them fit to where when we do get to go, we can go.
Yeah, I know it's hard because you don't want to do too much, but at the same time, you want to be ready at any point. So you're not like, oh, dang it, and then rushing it. And then, the horses get sore or something like that. And
Right. Yeah. And, it's not like we can really plan because nobody knows for sure when we can go.
no, no, nobody knows. It's a mystery. Hopefully the curve will continue to flatten a little bit so that way we can get out there. But uh, what do you think what are you looking most forward to when you do get to go back out on the road?
Just the camaraderie of all the guys. We have fun when we're at the horse show.
Yeah,
And yes, we are trying to beat each other, but, that's what's so great about cutting is I want you to help me mark a 5, and I'm going to turn around and try to help you mark a 6.
yeah, Yeah, I like that too. And you know, it's fun to sit up there and watch cows, and it's fun to cheer each other on and stuff like that. So yeah, I miss that as well. So I think the camaraderie is definitely one of the most unique parts about cutting. There's not very many other sports that you're sitting there helping your friend, you know, try to beat you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, like I grew up showing pleasure horses, and those guys, they get along, but there's not a whole lot trying to help each other win. It's all
yeah,
about me.
yeah. Yes, it's a very individual sport. Yeah. And then, so what do you think that your fall will look like if we do get to? I sure hope by the fall we're going to be able to get out there. But what do you think you'll go to?
You know, like we always go to Robert Charles show there in September at West Monroe at the Cotton Stakes, right? Cotton Stakes is the fall one.
Yeah, cotton stakes.
Yeah, yeah. The hike's the spring one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we always go to the Cotton Stakes. We always go to the Congress. We always do the Southern,
Mhm.
then the fraternity, and we hit some weekend shows along the way. Might try to hit some other places because the horses are going to be rested. They're not going to be tired.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to do the Derby. I mean,
I know. I hope
who
so.
knows? That's going to be close, but
Mhm.
that's where we're planning on being in July and August. But we'll see. You know, we have a great cutting in Perry, Georgia in August. We
Yeah.
usually go to that one. It's you know, that's kind of my baby. I went to Jeff, the president of the association, and I went, hey, for cutting to be strong, we need a fall cutting. And he goes, you design it and I'll run it. And
Yeah.
that's how we came up with that show.
Yeah, tell us about that one, because I know it's been growing quite a bit each year, and I think we did some stuff to help you guys this past year, sponsorships and whatnot. Isn't that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
We it was 3 days. We
Okay.
started on Friday, cut Friday, Saturday, Sunday, had some aged events, had a weekend cutting.
Mhm.
This past year, we started on Tuesday. So it has
Oh,
grown
wow. Yeah.
in 4 years that much.
Yeah.
Because we were cutting till we were getting done in time to get some food, get a shower, and turn around and start over.
Yeah.
So
That's
we've,
what I
we've
heard. Yeah.
spread it out, cut some time out. Last year, we got done by 10 o'clock every day except for one.
Mhm.
And most days we were out of there by 8:30 at night. So it was a 12-hour day, but it was a nice 12-hour day.
Yeah.
But we had 6 740 added opens, 6 740 added non-pros, 2 days of 4-year-old that were 1,500 added, 2 days of 5 6-year-olds that were 1,500 added each day, 3 days of 3-year-olds, and then on Saturday night we have a saddle shootout where we took the top 3 horses of each age group, run one set of cows, and everybody comes in, and winner takes all. You get a saddle.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're looking at doing some changes to that because the 3-year-old in August really doesn't have a shot.
Yeah.
So we're looking at changing some things up, but we haven't got all that nailed down yet.
Oh, okay. And was there some sort of bridleless thing, or was that the shootout? I thought I
It's the shootout.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not bridleless.
Oh, okay. But that would be fun. You should add that too.
Well, if we could add more hours in the day, we'd probably add a lot
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, more days in the show. No, I've heard that it's a lot of fun, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So that's exciting. That hopefully that will happen, and that'll keep growing and everything. So.
And we have a VIP room. It's open for like 4 hours for all our sponsors, and
Oh, wow.
they bring food in and drinks in, and like we try to have a fun cutting that's also very well run with good cows, air conditioned building that's always nice in Georgia in August.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little humid, a little hot.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, I hope that that's one that everybody gets to hit, and then hopefully the fall will go well and everything. Hopefully we'll all be on the road again pretty soon, but I appreciate you so much talking to us, and we really do. I really am excited for people to hear about that show, because I know that it's been growing, but more and more people need to hear about it and go check out Perry, because it's a pretty cool facility and everything.
Yes, it's a great facility, and it's actually growing. They have finished a new building just for cattle events.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so now there's 4 indoor arenas on that one showgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
all climate controlled.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So definitely everybody should go. I think
Yeah,
everybody
it's
should
a
go.
really nice showgrounds. It's a good cutting. We try to run it as efficient as we can.
Mhm.
2 years ago, we had a cow truck breakdown. It was a nightmare, but
That
that
happens.
happens.
I feel like that sort of stuff happens everywhere though. I mean, you're going to have your issues here and there, but overall, I mean, I've heard only good things. So, yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. We would love for some guys out in the Weatherford area to head our way, but I understand West Texas is closer and it's the same time.
Yeah, yeah. I know. There's so many shows, and I'm sure that everybody's itching, to have their shows. I feel bad for the producers right now. They're they're trying to figure out what to do, especially in June and then July as well. So I guess we'll
Right.
say a little prayer for them. Hopefully they get it figured out. But good luck to you the rest of this quarantine with your kiddos, and and I hope your golf game continues to build over there, and we will be talking with you soon. Okay, Walt?
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.